Tucker? Thank you, Clayton. Check your privilege. That's the left's newest charge. One man is standing up against this attack in an opinion piece called "I Checked My Privilege, and It's Just Fine." He says in the piece, quote, "The plain fact is what they understand to be privilege is really just what regular people understand as a consequence. It's a consequence of hard work, of delaying gratification, and of sacrifice. It's not a function of skin tone or the number of vowels in your name. It's a function of character." Well, joining us now is the author of that piece, trial lawyer Kurt Schlichter. Kurt, thanks a lot for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
So what does that mean,
morning, Tucker?
Check your privilege, check your white privilege? What is that?
It's the latest leftist insanity. It's a way to grab the moral high ground that they don't deserve by sticking, the round peg that's you into this square hole that's based solely on, where your great-great-great-grandparents came from. It's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, and it's also, it's silly on its face. I mean, some white people are privileged, some aren't. Some black people are privileged, some aren't. I mean, this strikes me as, by definition, a racist attack in that it's making a generalization, a negative one, based on skin color.
Well, absolutely. It's un-American and it's immoral. It makes you forever and ever stuck into one category as good or bad, not based on anything that you've done or haven't done, but based on where some obscure relative came from on the map. Look, it's not an argument, Tucker. What it is, it's an attempt to shut down argument, and it's an attempt to make them adjudicate your value. It's really ridiculous, and it's time we stand up to it.
So here's the way you stood up to it. In your piece, you said this: call, check your privilege. Response: what you call privilege is just me being better than you. What does that mean?
Well, absolutely. Have you ever seen or heard of anybody babbling about privilege who had any kind of track record of success? Okay, I didn't become a partner in a law firm because my great-great-great-grandfather came over from Bavaria, okay? I started out mopping out stalls in McDonald's. In the military side, I didn't become a full colonel because somebody liked my skin tone. I started out as a private 27 years ago this Tuesday, okay? All of us have worked. All of us have achieved something. That's how we measure character. That's how we measure what the value of a person is, not some arbitrary category imposed by a bunch of ponytailed grad students who've taken too many gender studies seminars.
That's just so fantastic. So really quickly, what kind of when you say something like that, what kind of response do you get?
Well, I get exactly the one I want. I get either slack-jawed amazement or unreasoning anger. And I want that reaction because, I'm a lawyer. I'm kind of an argument snob. I believe in rational discourse. You make an argument, you support it with evidence, and when other evidence comes in, you change your mind. Privilege is designed so it's not an argument,
right, exactly.
So you can't change your mind.
Right.
Exactly. You can't, Tucker, you can't come and say, hey, here's a fact that should totally change your perspective and have them say, wow, I was wrong. Gee, Tucker, I'm not going to evaluate you because some great uncle came from Copenhagen. All right?
Kurt,
this is designed to shut down argument.
It is. But I really appreciate your summation of that. I hope you'll come back. Thanks a lot for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me, Tucker.